Welcome. This is a quick course tour, as well as it's going to tell you what you see when you log into the course, what the expectations are, also how I keep up with the grading, what system I have. I think it's important to know how your facilitator keep up with these things. So I'm going to go through the tour like I do always when I create these tutorials. I turn my video off because I want the focus to be on what we're seeing on the screen rather than the video, and I do that all the time. So I'll be turning my video off and focusing on the course itself. Okay, so this is the course tool right now. The news form. You want to make sure you check this regularly. Even though this is emailed to you, but if you're like me, you get a flood of emails coming to you. Check the news form. What have you not read? What's important? The next thing that is important is the help form. The help form is important in two ways. A, it lets you ask questions that you have. It also lets you, the participant, take part in answering the questions. So when you come to the help form and you find a question that you are able to answer, please, I highly encourage you to take time to answer the questions. I check these regularly. And by the way, when I say regularly, I don't mean every minute. And during the orientation, most of you have indicated that you taught online. That means that you know you're not there 24/7 answering the questions. I do check the help form once a day. So if you asked a question and 4 or 5 hours I didn't answer you, it's okay. It means I'm going to get to it next. So you can close all, and that's what the course is going to look like, or open all, and that's what it's going to look like. So we're into week 1 right now. So each week begins by introducing reading. This is the required reading material, and notice when it's required, it says required reading. Online teaching presence. This is also areas to explore. So further reading, suggested reading, and this is where the graded activity and for each one. So then we go on to group 2, the same thing. I want to go back and look at the checklist. We highly recommend that this is for you to keep track of your progress. So attended orientation, check. Completed all required reading, check. Determined your personal specific learning goals, check. Responded thoughtfully, posted, I didn't do it yet, and responded, so then it's saved. So when I view my progress also, it tells me what I have done and what I need to save. So it keeps track. It's a way to keep track of. I believe for you as a participant, it has a save button. So going back to the course, but keep these checks because notice that it's keeping a check here of your participation. All right. So same thing, this is for week 1. So each week there's going to be a graded activity, and in the graded activity, so this is week 2, we're not there yet. Make sure you're actually answering the question. So post an original response, and the way I usually do it is I copy these and I make sure I answer each one, and that's going to help in getting you that you got the point. So this is now how I create this list. Discussion 1. So let's say Andre, so I will say yes. So if I said yes, it means Andre, he had posted original post and it was accepted as satisfactory. I'm going to delete this. So sometimes some people answer reply to others. So then I say +1. So he had got satisfactory for responding to at least one participant. So if I put yes +1, then I get that. I know this is completed. If I had Jamie, and the reason I haven't read any of your posts is because I did not have time to create that video yet. So let's say I'm in Jamie and Jamie said something, or so I will say asked to redo January 14, 2016. Okay, so I put comment. So you don't see it, but it's just that this is for me. So when, let's say, Jamie completed, he replied, I would say completed, please excuse the airplane, completed on, let's say, January 16, 2016. So now both comments are right there. And that's just simply for me, that's a way for me, and let me make sure now I delete everything before I uh, resolve. Okay, and it's gone away. But that's how I keep track of everything. If I asked you to redo, if someone was late, this is how I keep. I want to make sure that I keep track. So when I'm grading, I keep this open and I grade. And that's why I have not read any of your posts, because I needed to do this video first. Okay, so this is what your expectations are. Read what the expectations of you rather are. So read these posts, make sure that you reply to others. Timing is important, because when the assignment, so when you come to, let's say, I'm back to graded discussion, and it will tell you when the original post is. So the original post is due always the Saturday, and I think all of them are due the Saturday of that week. So make sure you do your post. And I usually wait, so I don't start grading when you first come, simply because I'd like to sit and give myself time to grade. I think this is the tour that I wanted to give you. Ask question. This is what we're all here for, to learn from each other. Answer these questions if you find question that you need help with, and continue engaging in the learning community. And I'm really excited to have to go through the journey with you.